In this video, we'll show you how to initially set up your Reolink camera system. You don't need to set up the cameras one by one. Just connect the cameras to the NVR and set up the NVR. To connect the cameras to the NVR, there are two ways for you to choose from. Connecting the IP cameras to the PoE NVR directly with an Ethernet cable, or connecting the IP cameras and NVR to the same router. Before connecting, you need to power on the NVR with a 48-volt DC power adapter first, and turn on the power switch if there is one. Then, for the first method, connect an Ethernet cable from the camera's network port to one of the PoE ports of the NVR. If you want to check your NVR on your Reolink app or client or on a web browser, you need to connect another Ethernet cable from the LAN port of your NVR to the LAN port of the router. For the second method, you need to connect the NVR to a router with an Ethernet cable. Then connect all the cameras to a PoE switch and connect the PoE switch to the same router as the NVR. After connecting the cameras to NVR, let's now move on to the initial setup. I'll show you three ways. Set up the NVR on a monitor, on the Reolink app, and on the Reolink client. Setting up the kit on your monitor is convenient. You just connect the NVR to your monitor or TV with a VGA cable or the provided HDMI cable. Then connect the mouse to the USB port, and you can start to configure the NVR, including the language, resolution, time, device name, storage, network, and email settings. And you'll see all the channels on the screen, as the Add Devices Automatically option is enabled by default. Setting up the NVR on the Reolink app is also an easy way to go. Launch the Reolink app. If your phone and NVR are connected to the same network, the NVR will also be added automatically to the app, and you can find all camera channels under the Devices tab. Choose any one of the devices to start the initialization. Create a login password, name the device, and modify other settings as you need. Initialization finished. If the NVR failed to be added automatically, in some cases, you may also tap the Add Device button or manually add the NVR. You can choose to scan the QR code on the NVR, tap Enter to manually enter the UID number or IP address, or tap LAN to search your device in LAN to add the kit. To initially set up the NVR on the Reolink client, the steps are just similar. You could connect your computer and NVR to the same network to automatically add the NVR to the client. Then to set up the login password and device name, or manually add it by scanning device in LAN, or entering the UID number or IP address. That's all for how to initially set up your Reolink camera system. And now you can go about mounting the cameras. If you run into any issues with the setup and installation, don't hesitate to contact our support team. For more helpful tips, please subscribe to the Reolink channel or click another video to keep watching.